Gender identity dysphoria occurs when a woman feels trapped in a man's body. These feelings are centered in the hypothalamus gland in the brain, specifically the stria terminalis.
Please describe the exhibits, Doctor.
The first photo is the stria terminalis of a male brain. The second is that of a female. The stria terminalis of the male brain is much larger than the female's.
The third appears to be the same size as the female stria terminalis.
It is, but it's actually the stria terminalis of a biological male who is transsexual.
Are you saying, Doctor, that despite being born with male genitals, a portion of this man's brain is identical to a woman's?
Yes.
And, in your expert opinion, explain what this means in Cheryl's case.
Cheryl feels like a woman because her brain is physiologically female.
Thank you, Doctor.
Referring to the defense's Exhibit 3, the stria terminalis of a male to female transsexual. Is that a picture of the defendant's brain?
No, these are photographs of cadaver brains.
Why didn't you photograph Cheryl Avery's brain?
The stria terminalis is only accessible post-mortem.
So, as far as you know, Cheryl's stria terminalis is the size of a man's, and she's not a transsexual.
Object, Your Honor.
Overruled. Answer the question, Doctor.
I can't respond with certainty either way.
Nothing further.
Let's talk about the first time you were assaulted for dressing as a woman. How old were you?
12.
And what happened?
I was in my room wearing my mom's bra and skirt when my brother's friend walked in.
What did he do?
He laughed. And he said he would tell everyone.
Did he?
Yeah. In fact, the next day at school, 3 boys came in the bathroom and they hit me, they kicked me, and spit on me.
How many times have you been assaulted?
I've had my nose broken and my shoulder dislocated, and once someone set fire to my hair.
Cheryl, how have these repeated attacks affected you?
I'm scared to leave the house. But I had no choice when my parents kicked me out. You know, and every time someone looked at me, I wondered, are they gonna hurt me? Is this gonna be the time that someone kills me?
When Joe Capella assaulted you, this is what you were feeling.
Yeah.
Your witness, Miss Cabot.
So you thought your life was in danger that night?
Yes.
Did anybody at the party threaten you?
No. No.
Did anyone make derogatory remarks about transsexuals?
No, but why would they? Nobody knew.
Had anyone at the party ever hurt you before?
No. The only people I knew there were Joe and Eddie.
How long had you been dating Eddie?
2 months.
Were you intimate?
Yeah, we kissed and fooled around, but we never had sex.
Why not?
Because I didn't want Eddie to know I hadn't had my surgery yet.
So you deceived him.
I had to.
What do you think Eddie would have done if he'd found out the truth?
I don't know.
Don't you? You told Detective Benson that you were afraid Eddie was going to leave you. In fact, Eddie committed suicide when he found out.
And I blame myself for that.
Do you blame yourself for Joe's death?
I was protecting myself. All I wanted to do was hit him over the head.
Well, if you hadn't killed him, he would have told everyone your secret when he came to.
Well, I wasn't thinking that far ahead.
Weren't you? Joe was going to tell Eddie, and you couldn't take that chance. You were finally happy. Eddie loved
Well,
you.
Joe was going to ruin that. He was going to ruin it, and I couldn't let him do it. I could not let him do it. I had to stop him.
You did. Nothing further. Has the jury reached the verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Will the defendant please rise? On the sole count of murder in the second degree, how does the jury find?
We find the defendant guilty.
Please, please don't do this. Please, look, you can't put me in that place. Please. Help me, please. Somebody. You can't put me in that place.
Special Victims Unit, called about a rape victim?
They're taking him up to surgery now.
What happened?
Cheryl Avery was gang raped at Rikers.